Hey you guys, I want to explain how we're going to finish off this discussion board for this semester. You all had to do a photo presentation video, which you placed here. If you did a revision of it, I asked you to place it in this folder. That was where you re-recorded it with the corrections that I gave you during an office visit. The same was true for your oral interview with a partner. When I gave you corrections for it, you needed to revise it and put it in this folder. If you didn't put it in these folders, like you made revisions of these, but you never placed them in these folders, I'm asking you to do that. That way I'll be able to give you a grade for those revisions as separate items. The third thing y'all did was a daily routine in Spanish, where you basically just recorded yourself saying that stuff. For the third video you made, I'm not asking you to revise it this time. Instead, I'm doing something called 5 corrections with explanation on the daily routine video. So this one you won't re-record it. I'm going to show you right now what you might do and what it's going to look like. I'm going to place a document in Blackboard called with this title for corrections. It's like a form, and I want you to use it. It looks like this. It's got 5 tabs on the bottom. This is an Excel spreadsheet. You're going to make 5 corrections as for grammar or pronunciation from your presentation. And it's going to look like this. So let me show you if I were you, this is what it would look like. So here, I made a mistake. I'm going to pretend like I'm your voice now. I'm speaking as if I'm you. You're going to explain your issues just like this to someone else. Okay. I made a mistake in my presentation. I pronounced this phrase, me levanto. The actual correction is that the letter E in Spanish is pronounced E. So I need to say this, me levanto. The rule again here is that E is pronounced E. Some other examples that would show you that I could use this rule for is this phrase, me gusta, which means I like. Te quiero, I love you. E is pronounced E, te. Lo hiciste, the last E is pronounced E. It means you did it. Again, the rule that I explained about how E is pronounced like E affects each of these phrases in the ways I explained. Me gusta, te quiero, lo hiciste. Another mistake I made was a grammar mistake. For example, in my presentation I said, I eat lunch a las 3 por la tarde. The correction for this is to say almuerzo a las 3 de la tarde. The rule here that explains this error is found on page 38. I'm going to read from that book right now. It says, if you're not giving a specific hour, use por la mañana, por la tarde, and por la noche to say in the morning, afternoon, and evening. However, if you give a specific time in the morning, afternoon, or evening, you should use de la mañana, de la tarde, and de la noche. So this was my mistake, putting por la tarde. This is the correction, putting de la tarde. Here's some new examples of how I would use these phrases the right way. Yo trabajé a las 2 de la tarde ayer. I worked at 2 in the afternoon yesterday. This is a specific time, so I'm going to use de la tarde. Compared to ayer trabajé por la tarde. Yesterday I worked in the afternoon. This is a non-specific time, so I use por la tarde. But with the specific time, I use de la tarde. And that's an explanation of how the rule affected my examples. Okay, that's 2 examples, and you're going to go on and do a total of 5 tabs, which are a total of 5 corrections with explanations, as if you were trying to teach Spanish to somebody who's going to make mistakes like you're making. All right, that's that.